You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, General Hospital fans. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt, and I've got your early edition spoilers for Monday, March 18th through Friday, March 22nd. Can you believe it? Third week of March. Where is time going? I'm not even sure. Please click subscribe if you haven't. And now we're going to unpack the early spoilers for you. And as I always do with the early edition, I'm going to tell you what's happening the rest of this week in Port Charles to give you some context for the spoilers for next week. So on Wednesday, March 13th, Jordan is worried about her career. Interesting. Selena Wu talks to Curtis Ashford. She tells him they have both been deceived. He's got his dad Marshall there for this conversation. And I wonder if she is going to drop the Jason bombshell on him. Sam McCall seems increasingly convinced that Jason might have shot Dante, and she vows to never forgive him. I wonder what her reaction is going to be when she finds out that Danny has seen his dad. Danny asks someone for a favor. I think it might be Michael Corinthos, because on Wednesday, Michael is with Jason in the boathouse at the Q Mansion, and Jason's saying he didn't want him involved, but I feel very strongly that Michael is not going to doubt Jason no matter what Drew or Sam or anyone else says. Jason was his dad for a while. I mean, gosh, when he was a baby, Jason was his only parent there for a little bit while Carly was dealing with her postpartum depression and all that. Anna warns Sonny that he better not go after Jason. She says, leave it to the FBI and the PCPD. And Sonny is very worried that Jason has changed in the 2+ years that he has been dead and gone. And Drew is going to break up with Carly. That's probably a good idea, because I have no doubt she was going to break up with him eventually, because, you know, Jason's back. And Sonny is, even though he's single, she has no interest in him. So it's kind of the perfect time for her and Jason to really explore things. And I'm betting that all rushed back to her when she saw him in her house. And then she was like, Drew who? Thursday, March 14th, we've got FBI agent John Jagger Cates going to Carly. He says he needs her help. I don't know if he's still looking for Jason at this point, but I don't think she's going to help him. She already told him no about Sonny, and I think it's going to be double no if he has questions about Jason. Sam has increasing suspicions, and she's really struggling to hide them. I wonder if she's trying not to trash talk Jason in front of some of his loved ones, even though she is one of the ones absolutely doubting him. Molly Lansing talks to Anna about possible legal charges that can only be against Jason, right? And Lois Cirillo checks in with Sonny, and Jason explains where he's been for the past 2 years. And I wonder if this is more of the conversation with Michael or someone else. We know his arrest is coming. Friday, March 15th, Nina Reeves humiliates Gregory Chase. I don't think she knows he has ALS. So I don't know if he drops something or his hands are shaking and she says something crappy about, you know, if he's drinking on the job or something. I think what it is that if she knew, I don't think she would have said what she's going to say, but because she doesn't know, it's going to be a big foot in her mouth moment, and it's probably going to infuriate Alexis when she hears about it. We also have Kevin Collins talking to Marshall about his diagnosis. He had that misdiagnosis of schizophrenia years ago. So I wonder if Kevin is going to talk him through some other possible diagnoses that might have been present when he was misdiagnosed as a schizophrenic. Looks like Curtis is going to be with him for this scene. Diane Miller has a proposal for Alexis, and I wonder if it's part of trying to get Nina out of the invader. I wish them good luck with that. And Jocelyn does not want Dex Heller to leave town. He thinks it's the best thing for her. She is going to put her foot down. I doubt he is going anywhere. Evan Hofer is on contract. And Heather gets some information about what is ailing her. And remember, on Tuesday, she got the information that she was going to be sent to San Quentin. I didn't even know there was a women's unit there. And just out of interest, I did some Googling because I don't think that the GH writers, they must not have Google in the writer's room, because San Quentin was co-ed until 1933, and then they built a women's prison at, I'm probably going to slaughter this, Tehachapi? I don't know. Anyway, it is the women's prison for the serious offenders and the death row people. But no, there are not women at San Quentin prison. So she might be a pretty popular inmate if they actually get her in there, which is insane. But first, they have to treat what is ailing her. All right, that takes us into the week of March 18th through the 22nd. Dex remains determined to leave, and I wonder if anyone can change his mind. And I wonder if Michael and Joss together might be able to pressure him into staying. Jason is sitting on a very big secret about not only where he's been and what he's been doing, but about who's killing mobsters. All they have to do is ask Jason if they can get their hands on him. He knows, I believe, who is the big boss. And, you know, I think he's probably been trying to work his way up to get to the guy. That's my guess, but he is definitely not the shooter. Carly is absolutely on Team Jason, and she is protesting his innocence to anyone who will listen. I feel like Heather may be planning an escape if she can rein in her pain enough to get away. She's not going to go to San Quentin without a fight, and she's not going to be going to San Quentin anyway because female prisoners are not allowed. Diane and Alexis take aim at Nina, and they double their efforts after this Gregory incident. Ava and Sunny cannot cool down the heat between them. I feel like there might be a kiss coming soon. Molly is going to pursue charges against Jason for attempted murder, I believe, and hopefully Dante's hanging in there. Don't believe any of the clickbait garbage, by the way. I know a lot of sites have written, you know, is Dante leaving? Will Dante die? Is Dominic out? I think that's a fair question to ask and discuss, but I've also seen a lot of headlines and videos here where people are like, Dom Zapronia confirmed he's leaving. Dante is out. No. Absolutely not. There are no official spoilers. I don't think he's leaving, but those people quoting him and saying he said he filmed his last day, they are quoting an article from 2018. They are lying to you. Please don't click on these garbage people, because when you feed them, they keep producing garbage. Be careful what you click on. All right. That's my PSA for today. Port Charles is split on who shot Dante, but Jason is going to have people in his corner like Carly, like Michael, like Jocelyn, and people who should never doubt him are going to doubt him, like Sunny, like Sam. We'll see how it goes. More wedding planning. Brook Lynn Quartermaine's big day is creeping closer, and Spinelli and Maxie hopefully will get some gas in her car, and that will heat up their relationship as well. I love Spixie. I think I have shipped them for years. I think they're so gosh darn cute, and we will have more of them next week. And overall, the spoilers for next week are just Jason, more Jason. They're going to get their money's worth out of Steve Burton, I will tell you. All right, those are all of the early edition spoilers that I have for you. I will have full weekly spoilers for you later, and 2-week spoilers, casting news, and so much more. Please come back. We're here talking General Hospital 7 days a week. Subscribe if you haven't, and drop your comments. And as always, I'm Belinda from Soap Dirt.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.